Hello, and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa, and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode, looking at my show notes, 127. Got my coffee in my Scrappy Sunday mug, pumpkin spice creamer. Oh, that's good. And today is Sunday, November 14th, 2021. It's snowing, guys. We got snow. It's so pretty. Makes me want to watch Christmas movies. This is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. If you are new, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I will have all the show notes right down there in the description box. Links to where you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram. Links, all my projects, needles, yarn, all that good stuff right down there. All right, and before we get started, and before I forget, I am wearing my I want to say botanical, but it's not. I think it's Botanic Shawl by Stephen West. Made it out of Felici scraps and Knitpicks Stroll. I love this one. This is probably, I love them all, but I really like the shape of this one. I like the triangle shape. All right. And I also want to mention, thank you for all of your comments about Vlogmas in December. I know I talked about it a little bit in my last episode. Still learning some editing software. I played with one, Splice, and it didn't go well. I mean, it was user-friendly, but I didn't know how to take the video and export it to my photos on my phone so then I could put it on the computer. I don't know. So then I switched to iMovie, and that seems to work better for that. So I'm still playing around with that. If all things go well, I might try to edit just a teeny tiny bit on this one today. I have some clips that I'll probably put at the end of the video. If all goes well, we'll see what happens. Just want to experiment a little bit before Vlogmas starts. And I don't know, I might just do like Monday through Friday and not do it on weekends because it's probably going to be too much. So maybe I'll do Vlogmas Monday through Fridays, and then maybe I'll do like a really, really short episode of just finished objects and whips. I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. If I'm not recording Saturdays or Sundays for Vlogmas, I might be able to sneak in an episode. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see what happens. All right. So yes, thanks for all the comments about that. I appreciate it. What is that noise? Children. Nope, I don't hear it again. Sorry if you could hear that. I have no idea what that was. Probably some kind of toy. All right. Did I say all my spiel? I think I got everything out, what I'm wearing. Oh, I'm also wearing my Brave Little Toaster t-shirt that my friend Amy got for me for my birthday. I think it was birthday. Yes, birthday. All right. Oh, you want to see my socks? I got scrappy socks on today. Scrappy socks. They're both different. You could probably hear my knee cracking. Here's my scrappy socks. And my nice red plaid jammies. There's that noise again. I can't figure out what that is. I tell my kids I'm recording, so they need to be quiet. You see how that goes, right? All right, I think I'm ready. I told you what I'm wearing. Vlogmas podcast. All right, you ready for finished objects? I just have one this week. So I finished these are for the Desert Vista Dyeworks Knit Along for November. These are my November socks. This is Desert Vista Dyeworks Up, the colorway Up from the movie. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I did 64 stitches. I knit the magic loop cuff down, 2x2 rib for 12 rows. Afterthought heel. I do a cut-in one. I don't use waste yarn. And my toe. My toe and the heel are pretty much the same pattern. My heel I knit 5 rows before I do the decreases. Yeah, so my November socks are done. I've been thinking about Advent knitting. I'm trying not to stress myself out, but I'm thinking, all right, I got my square in my blanket. I have 2 self-striping Advent skeins. And I forgot I also need to make Desert Vista Dyeworks socks. Can I do it? I think I can, because with my Advent ones, I'm only going to do like 2 or 3 stripes a day. But that's 4 socks. I don't know. We will see. So, yep. That's the only finished object this week. It's a big pair of socks. All right, are we ready for whips? I have lots of whips today. I have 5 whips. It's been a while since I've had that many. The one at the end is, I will be showing my blanket, but after this I probably won't show it until Vlogmas, because I'm going to put it away for a little bit. All right, one more sip of coffee. It's so good. All right, whip number 1. This is Stitching Plaza. I was gifted this bag for my birthday from Stitching Plaza. I haven't used it yet, and I'm like, I need to use this. I have so many bags. I need to rotate them before Christmas. All right, where's my tag? Here it is. This is West Yorkshire Spinners in the Pheasant colorway. I buy this yarn on the Woolly Thistle website. I will have it linked down below. I checked yesterday and there was a few colors that they were sold out of, but I think they have like notify me when they come back type of thing. Or you can find it somewhere else. I don't know where to find it. So I will put where I found it. Oh, I love these so much. Look at this. Yeah, this wasn't even casted on last time. Casted on. Cast on. Oh, look at this. And I think I did it way too long. That's okay. I just got overexcited. Oh, look at it. So pretty. So these markers are counting my rows, 10 rows per marker. That way the second sock will match. I'm going to put an afterthought heel here. That was scooched down like this row. I had it down here. And then I'm like, okay, I'm at 41 stitches. I better measure before I do my toe. And I'm like, ooh, I should have stopped at like 35. So they're a little bit longer than I normally do, but that doesn't bother me. I still have I have enough yarn. I'm not going to run out. So I divide it in 2 50-gram balls, or divide it in half. There might not be 50 and 50. So this is what I have left from the first sock. So that's plenty to put in a heel. And I have a bunch of these West Yorkshire Spinner Birds colors, and I would love to like make a scrappy pair, because I have a lot over here. I don't know, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I have 6 left. This one is Robin. I already knit a pair, but I'm going to make a pair of socks for my mom with those ones, probably next year for Christmas. So I would love to like gather them all up and make a wild scrappy pair. So yes, first sock, 64 stitches. I use a Chiaogoo needle, red lace, US 1.5. Yes, US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter. Sometimes I switch those. US 2.5. And here is the second sock. That's right. I'm almost at the heel. Let's see, about 50-ish, 55 rows. So I like to do the heel at, I think I did the heel at 74. So here is the second sock, almost at the heel. I already said my needles, but I use a 32-inch cord for one at a time. And I think this year for my Advent skeins, I think I'm going to do them one at a time, or 2 needles. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. 2 at a time is a lot more effort to get them started. So, I don't know, but I might. This year I might do a contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs with them. So technically I could cast them on way before Christmas, or way before December 1st. So I have the cuffs ready, and then start the stripes. So maybe I will do them 2 at a time. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. What do you think? Should I do my Advent skeins 2 at a time? I have 2 of them. I have the Cozy Knitter, which just shipped, so I'm hoping it gets here pretty soon. And then I have the Freckled Whimsy one. I went crazy. I got 2 this year. It's okay. All right. Whip number 2. This is not... I just cast this on, so it's not a lot. I was having a problem deciding which one to cast on, so I just cast on both on the same day. But with this one, I just cast on the cuff. But this is Stitching Plaza. This was a gift to... And now that it's snowing, I really want to watch National Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh my goodness. I love this. Squirrel! Oh, and the house with all the lights on it. It's upside down, but I'll just turn it right side up. Oh, and the cat. Oh. I want to watch that movie. My husband asked if I was going to watch it, and I'd be like, yeah, I'd love to watch it today. Can I have the TV? And he's like, oh. So I might have to wait till like Tuesday to watch it. All right, also another West Yorkshire Spinners. This is in the Fairy Lights Sparkle. I think they just call it Fairy Lights now. When I looked at the Woolly Thistle website, it was just called Fairy Lights. I think when it first came out as a Christmas color, probably 2 or 3 years ago, it didn't have Stellina in it. So I think they just put Stellina in it now, and this is what you get. Fairy Lights. And I really want to finish my other ones so I can start working on these. Can you see the sparkle? I think this is my second pair of socks with the Stellina in it. The first, I made a pair for my mom. The West, same brand as this. The last year's color, Christmas colorway. I think it's called Silent Night. They're blues. So these ones are going to be for me because my mom's like, no, she does not like pink and red together, or this green. So these are mine, and I can't wait to have them done so I can add them to my Christmas box. I'll show you the cake. With this, I also divided it in half. So, oh, look at that. So pretty. So that is my sock whips. Same thing, 64 stitches. Chiaogoo red lace. US 1.5, which is a 2.5 millimeter. Cuff down. Magic loop. 32-inch cord. So you will probably see these again, but hopefully I will have, I don't know, I'd like to have like one sock done maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll go crazy and I'll finish both of them, now that I don't have cozy memory squares to knit up. All right, did I say this was Stitching Plaza? This is also Stitching Plaza, if I forgot. All right, whip number 3. Knit for Brains. Mario bag. This is my Musselburgh hat. Musselburgh. My scrappy one. I got a lot done on this week. A lot. Excuse me. There, I was here last week when I showed you right there. That is Simply Serving. A little pumpkin gnome. He's got a little pumpkin on his hat. Oh, so cute. So look at this. It's beautiful. So most of it is mustache yarn right now, except for this right here. So I think I'm going to add, I think this is Kirby Werby yarn. I think I made a hat out of this, but I don't remember what it was called. So I think I'm going to add that next. After this one's almost gone. I was hoping to finish up this last night, but it didn't work out. But look at this. Look at this stripy goodness. So what can I say about this? I'm knitting the adult medium, fingering weight scraps. Chiaogoo 16-inch needle. This is my interchangeables. I think I'm using a US 3. Oh, it's kind of dark up here. The lighting is not great today. Yep, US 3. And this is what I got. I should measure it. I feel like I'm almost halfway. I feel like I'm halfway. I don't know. But, yep, there really isn't anything else to say about it. But I love it. I was kind of not worried, but a little upset that there was big stripes and small stripes, and now it's like after I keep knitting it, like this was a big stripe, and then there's some small ones. I'm okay with it. The more I work on it, I'm like, yep, this is okay. And that's it. Let me move my little gnomey gnome. So we'll see how much I can get done this week. I usually work on this in the evenings. It's great TV chill knitting, especially when I'm tired. All right, come on, gnomey gnome. There we go. So we are ready for this week. And I probably have enough scraps in here to knit probably like 3 of these. Because this bag is really full. It's mostly scraps. So I might have to, as my hat gets bigger, I might have to take some of those scraps out. But right now they're just all in there, so I could just play around with color. All right, are you still with me? We're almost done, guys. Whip number 4, another Knit for Brains bag. This is my Bubbles embryo shawl. Oh my goodness. It's really hard not to work on this. I only worked on it for like, I think 1 day this week, and I pretty much worked on it all day. It's getting bigger, so I don't think I'll be able to get a lot done if I just work on it 1 day a week. Maybe I'll work on it a little bit each day. We'll see. I have a hard time like sticking to a project and like saying, okay, I'll just work on it for an hour. I get sucked in and then I can't stop, so. Look at this. I figured out the bubbles. So last week, I probably should put a progress keeper in here now. Last week, I just finished the brioche. So this week, I did all the bobbles. Look at this. So I'm using all Knitpicks Stroll. Obviously black and white. And then these are just random skeins that I had. Some I bought. But some were gifts. So it's kind of scrappy. And I don't know if you've seen this shawl. I don't have the pattern. Oh, excuse me, my throat's making weird noises. I do not have a picture of the pattern printed out. But at the end of this shawl, there is a black and white I-cord bind off. So yeah, I'm excited for that. If you've watched me in the past, I think I've done 2 shawls like that. No, 3 shawls. I did 2 Vertices Unite, and then my dotted rays. I did the black and white border, but oh, look at this. And I'll show you the back, because the back's cool too. It's bubble stitches. Those bubble stitches are not hard. It's pretty much knit back and forth for like 5 or 6 rows, and then when you do the next color, there's 1 row where you have to like do something fancy. It's not really fancy, but to make those bubbles. Oh, look at that. So this is section 1 and this is section 2, so I'm on to section 3, and that is just a garter, black and white garter rows. And there's more bubbles. So yeah. And I'm not going to use, you can use the same 8. You can use 4, I think you can use 4 colors, you can use 8 colors, you can use all the colors. You could probably use 2 colors if you wanted, just alternate the bobbles, but bubbles, they're not bobbles, they're bubbles. That's the title of this episode. They're not bobbles, they're bubbles. So yeah, this is the brioche, Bubbles and Brioche by Stephen West. I'm using US 4s. I got my cocoa stoppers on there. I think these are 4s. Maybe it's 5s. Nope, I lied, it's 5. US 5. So it is getting bigger. So we will see how much I get done. I might not be getting a section done a week anymore, is what I'm saying, I guess. Because I still want to knit all the socks. So yeah, I guess that's it about this. I love it. Alrighty, right. I say that too much, don't I? I wonder if anybody like says, alright. I wonder how much time she says, alright. 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 I can't help myself. Alright. I said it again. My blanket. Oh, that is the back side. The wrong side. I'm embarrassing myself. So last week, actually I finished 9 squares this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So last Sunday I did 4. Those 4. And then Monday through Friday I did, nope, that's a lie. I think I did 2 on Thursday. I don't know. I did 5, these 5, Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday. I don't know which. So the row is finished. So now I am ready for Advent knitting. I plan to put a square in every day. If I'm busy, maybe one day I'll put 2 in to catch up. I don't know what our plans are for this Christmas yet. I don't think we're going to go crazy. I think we might just go to my parents and my in-laws, and maybe that's it. I am not up for parties yet. I've never liked parties anyway, but So yeah, my row is done. My ends are all woven in except for the top. I did go back and let's make sure I'm not making a liar out of myself. I'm pretty sure I went through and yeah, I don't see any. I like to weave them in when there's 4 here so that I can pull it tight and then I weave and weave. So that's why the tops aren't woven in yet. Woven in, weaved in, whatever. So yeah, I usually like to do a couple and then I'll weave the ends in. Oh, there's another West Yorkshire Spinners bird one. I think that one's owl. Did I give my mom that one? I think I did. Rats. I'll have to buy another one and make myself some. I really love that yarn for socks. They're very, it's more rustic than superwash. I don't know. Do I have a tag? Does it say? I know it's blue-faced luster. Yes. 75% wool with added sparkle. Contains 35% blue-faced luster. Yep. 75% wool, 23% nylon, and 2% polyester. I'm assuming the polyester is probably the sparkle. So yeah, it's a more rustic sock. I like those, especially in the winter time. So yep, here's my blanket. This is The Coziest Memories by Kemper Ray. I do 20. I can never do this right. I can never hold this so I can show you. I do 20 stitches by 20 stitches. My decrease. I use Signatures US 2s. Yeah. And that's a free pattern, I believe. I will have it linked down below for you. But this is, like right now, this is the perfect recliner size. So here is the, I was going to technically call the height of the blanket. And then obviously this way, the 25 squares across was going to be the length or the width. But if you flip it around and have this at the top and the bottom, it is the perfect recliner size blanket. I mean, it goes up to my, it covers me here. And it pretty much covers my feet. And there's a lot of fabric there, so it's not stretching or anything. So I might just switch the orientation. Maybe put in, I don't know, maybe we'll make it a square. I don't know, we'll see. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 15. 15 squares high and 25 squares wide right now. I don't know, I might just add I'm going to add one more row and then we'll see. It's getting close to being finished. I love it so much. And yeah, so stay tuned to what I decide for that. I might just get excited and just keep adding a bunch of rows this winter and then maybe I'll be done with it. I don't know, but I've been using it even though it's not done. I got all these fringe things. I still use it. That's perfect. And it's all fingering weight, which seems like it wouldn't be very warm, but it is very warm. Yep, all fingering weight scraps. Some were from socks I made. A lot of them are probably from socks I made. Maybe not a lot of them. I don't know. Minis that I bought. Minis that were gifted. Minis that were swaps. I love it. All right. There I go again, saying that word again. Reading and watching real fast. I have no stash. I'm good, kind of. I've been buying some stuff. I think last week I talked about making the Hyper Knit-Along shawl. Knitpicks came out with the sale. So I got the yarn for that. It's not here yet. I think it's supposed to come tomorrow. Or Tuesday. I don't know. I will show it to you when it arrives. I also bought Dragon Horde Yarn, had a mystery sock set for like a Christmas Eve cast on. I probably could pick any one out of this and make it my Christmas Eve cast on, but yeah. Couldn't help myself, so I bought that. A couple of my yarn advents came. I don't know if I said that. So I'm waiting for one yet. I have the Freckled Whimsy skein in my possession. I have my Trilogy Yarns, Christmas Vacation Advent, and my Yarn Cafe / Dragon Horde Yarns Yarn Advent came. I don't know if that came this week or last week. I don't remember, but those are all in my possession. I'm so excited. So the larger Advents, I'm just going to open them. And one of them, I think I'm going to make a shawl out of it, but I want to open them all up. And so I can plan some colors, so then I can figure out what to use as the main color, because I don't want it clashing. So both of those I'm probably just going to open, and then I'm going to have to think about a project. One of them, I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the Painting Honeycombs shawl by Stephen West. Probably with the Dragon Horde Yarn one. Yarn Cafe Creations. I think they do it together. So I think that's what I'm going to do with that one. The other one, I don't know. We'll just wait and see. Maybe another botanic. I don't know. I'll figure out something. All right. Reading and watching. Reading. I need to bring this up closer. I can't see. Got my show notes. My chicken scratch show notes. All right, reading. I started a new series. The series is called the Nevermoor series. I think that's what it's called. The first book is The Trials of, is it Morrigan? I think it's Morrigan Crow. That is the first book. These are middle grade books. And I started the second one. The second one is called Wundersmith, The Calling of Morrigan Crow. So yes, I'm enjoying those. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. I don't know if there's going to be any more. I just found this series, so we're just going to go with it. I also started Dragonwatch. That is, another middle grade book. Let's see. This series, the Dragonwatch series, is by Brandon Mull. Mull, M-U-L-L. I read his Fable Haven. I think that's what the series is called. That was so good. So I decided, let's jump on this. And it's so far it's the same like main characters. So I like that it's kind of like a spin-off. So I was excited for that. And that's all I'm reading right now. Watching. I forgot to tell you guys this. I'm sure you all know. I think it came out sometime in October. Netflix has Seinfeld on their streaming service. You can watch Seinfeld. Go, run. So I am currently on season 3. Been trying to sneak in episodes whenever I get the chance. I just love that show so, so much. It's probably one of my favorite, like, sitcoms. Like, old sitcoms. 90s sitcoms. I also like Frasier. That was a good one, too. Yeah, those are good. All right, I'm also watching Lucifer Season 3. Very good. Very good. I think I just started it. Yeah, just started that one. My husband and I are watching Stargate SG-1. We are rewatching it. We are on Season 6. And we are watching Sherlock Season 1. I like that show. That show's good. The episodes are really, really long. They're like an hour. Hour and a half. They're like movies. So we have to like pause and watch the rest later because I can't stay up that late. Usually we put the kids to bed around 8. I take my shower. I shower at night most of the time. Unless I'm way too tired. And then usually my husband's playing video games or he's doing something. And sometimes we can't watch TV until like 9 o'clock. And yeah. And I like to get in bed by 10 o'clock because we have to get up really early for the kids' school. So I have to go to bed early. I don't know, it's 10 o'clock early. Rearrange myself. So yeah, that's all reading and watching. We'll do life stuff real fast. I told you it was snowing. It's beginning cold-ish. I mean, I think the highs, we had a couple nice days where it's like 50s. But today I think the high is like 40. Probably hence the snow. Right now it's just sticking on the roof. It's not really sticking anywhere else. It's not sticking on, kind of on the grass a little bit, but it's going to be gone. I think tomorrow is going to be 45, so it's going to be all melted by tomorrow. But it's nice to look at it. I will have, if I figure out the clips, I have a couple clips I will put at the end of this video. And one of them is snow on my roof, so if you want to check that out. Hopefully I can get it to work. We will wait and see. Yeah, nothing exciting going on. I guess this week is going to be pretty busy. We have parent-teacher conferences this week. Virtual. Nothing like Zoom parent-teacher conferences. And then the kids have swimming this week. So I think, yeah, we have a pretty busy week. It's like one kid has swimming, conference. The other kid has swimming, and then the other one has a conference. So we got a lot of stuff going on in the evenings this week. What else? I don't think there really is anything else. Yeah, so let me know what you think about Vlogmas. Maybe Monday through Fridays. And then an episode on Sunday like usual. I think that's doable. Now, my Vlogmases aren't going to be, they're going to be very, very heavy on like the knitting and yarn content. I'm not going to show a lot of, oh, here's me folding my laundry, or here's me cleaning the toilet. I mean, nobody wants to see that, right? So, I don't know. I guess whenever inspiration strikes me. I mean, I don't go out much. I go out to the library and I go out to get groceries. That's pretty much my outings, unless it's a doctor appointment or whatever, and nobody needs to see that, right? So that's what I'm leaning towards doing. I know a lot of people don't like watching Vlogmas videos. I understand. I don't mind watching them. I will pretty much watch anything while I knit, if it's knitting related. I don't care. If you want to fold laundry, I'll knit while you fold laundry. I don't care. So that is the plan. Like I said, it might change. I'm still playing with iMovie, so we'll see if I can figure it out. If I can't figure it out, then I'm not going to do it. And I'll show opening of my calendars. I will show my Advent socks, how much I do. I will show how much I knit the day or on what project. So it's going to be very heavy knitting related, with maybe some other stuff sprinkled in. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions of what you would like to see, please let me know. I will also show my Christmas socks. But I don't do it every day, though. You won't see them every day. I don't know. We'll wait and see how this Vlogmas goes. I feel like it's not going to be that painful. I want to keep them very, very short. Maybe 10 minutes. Unless I get chatty on some of them. Alright, what else? Oh, I have some news about my husband going back to work. It might happen, guys. I don't know yet. I'm crossing my fingers. I've gotten used to him being home, so I guess it really doesn't matter to me. If he wants to go back, he can go back. So I think they were talking about, like, coming back some days, but or like 2 or 3 days a week instead of full on. But with the way my husband is set up, he can't take his computer and go to work. He has a big setup with like 3 monitors. It would take him like an hour to pack everything up and go. So I don't know if they're going to have an extra computer for him to work on over at the office, so then he can do both. I don't know yet. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to make people go, or if there's like, hey, it's open, come back if you want. Or maybe he's just going to go for special meetings or something. I don't know. But there is a chance that I will have the internet back to watch TV, guys. It might be happening. I don't know. I'm not getting my hopes up. If he wants to stay home, that's fine. We'll just keep on keeping on, right? All right, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to try to put the clips at the end. We'll see what happens. And I might sprinkle in some text here. Not here, but maybe I'll try to put like episode, whatever it is. Episode 127, maybe I'll try to put text in the beginning. I don't know. We'll just play around for it with a little bit. Do some testing. Get ready for Vlogmas. All right. I gotta stop saying that. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, you can put them right down there. Also ring the bell so you can get notified when I put up new episodes. I try to record on Sundays and post on Mondays. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.